This week, over 1,300 parliamentarians from more than 160 countries and territories gathered in Vietnam for the 132nd Inter-Parliamentary Union Assembly. High on the agenda this year is promoting a child's right to nutrition and development. On field trips organised by UNICEF, Alive and Thrive, the Inter-Parliamentary Union and the National Assembly of Vietnam, parliamentarians were able to observe some of the host country's nutrition programs for children. At one of Vietnam's leading baby-friendly hospitals, parliamentarians were given the chance to meet some of Ha Noi's youngest citizens.
Parliamentarians should put an effort to ensure that the legislation is baby-friendly so that we can have futures that have healthy people.
Sữa mẹ là một kháng thể quan trọng và thiết yếu nhất cho con. Chính vì thế mà nên nuôi con bằng sữa mẹ 100% để giúp trẻ tăng sức đề kháng và cho trẻ một quá trình phát triển cân đối và khỏe mạnh sau này.
Tang Hong Commune Health Center is one of more than 1,000 Little Sun counselling centres set up in Vietnam. These centres provide high-quality nutrition counselling to pregnant women, new parents and their families.
Mỗi lần đến đây thì mình thấy các cô thường tư vấn cho mình về cái vấn đề là dinh dưỡng trong quá trình mang thai này, ăn đầy đủ các chất này, hay là uống bổ sung các viên sắt, viên vitamin, viên canxi cho thai nhi mẹ phát triển đầy đủ.
We will adopt the universal coverage of health in our country. If it is adopted, we will open a grassroots level healthcare system to the pregnant mother and to the children, because children are the future of our leader. They will lead our country. We need a healthcare center in the grassroots level.
In 2012, Vietnam's National Assembly extended maternity leave to 6 months. However, to ensure that working mothers can continue breastfeeding when they return to work, a special workplace lactation program has been introduced.
Bát sữa này em cảm thấy rất thoải mái ạ. Nó giúp em có thể đi làm nhưng mà con em vẫn được bú sữa mẹ, là nguồn dinh dưỡng cần thiết cho con.
This is a very good idea for women who are workers because they don't get enough time to go home to breastfeed their children. So I really commend Vietnam for establishing this kind of intervention to curb malnutrition.
In my company, we have about 60% of female workers, and as you know, the breastfeeding is very important, and that's why we're providing a room for them to express their milk for their children.
In coordination with the Vietnam General Confederation of Labour, Alive and Thrive has developed a practical toolkit to help expand the model to more workplaces. Although Vietnam has made impressive gains over the past 20 years, some communities and hard-to-reach areas have been left behind. Malnutrition remains a problem, with 1/3 of Vietnamese children under 5 stunted and 1/3 anemic from poorly balanced diets, low exclusive breastfeeding rates and poor complementary feeding. A locally produced, ready-to-use therapeutic food has been developed here in Vietnam to help manage severe acute malnutrition in children. Efforts are underway to include the cost of nutrition services for children into the National Health Insurance Scheme.
We've produced a lot of nutrition products for vulnerable groups in Vietnam. This is a product defined by UNICEF globally. This can treat children among 6 to 10 weeks to recover from very severe malnourished status, and it can be used at the community base.
I think we're supposed to learn a lot from this field visit. We are going to report to Parliament to think how can we establish this institution in our country, because that is very important.
This year marks the 25th anniversary of the Convention on the Rights of the Child. The Convention has been a powerful tool for transforming the lives of children around the world, but challenges remain. Parliamentarians have a key role to play.
I believe that the Convention has been very useful in serving as a framework for promoting the rights of the child. It has helped parliaments to frame policies at the national level that address the rights of the child. And he has also helped the IPU to develop tools that can be utilized by members of parliament as they work towards the noble cause of fostering the welfare of the child.